Hello. Hey guys. I don't know if anybody can hear anything what's going on right now, but we're live. It says live here. There's a cam. There's lights. Hey, hold on. I'm gonna close this door.
So, figure you want to do a little couple introduction. My name's Corey. Episode 75, I do believe.
Oh no.
75?
Yes, sir. 75.
For any new viewers out there, like I said,
Hello.
My name's Corey.
I'm Zach. By the way, this is my dojo. Welcome. Hopefully, you're having a good time
This
here.
is the Flexing Nerd podcast.
Flexing Nerd. Man, look at the merch. Someday we'll have merch.
Talk about sports, movies, anime.
Sports. We do a lot of sports because sometimes sports is like the main thing, but we like to read books. We'll talk about books every now and again, movies, comic books sometimes.
We say really stupid things.
We do.
Like all the time.
Most of the time, actually. But to be fair, that's kind of what we do, hence the nerd. But yeah, so generally speaking, this is where I'll play our intro music, which we didn't get to do. But
we're trying to figure this whole thing out.
Yeah, to be fair, we're definitely learning as much as you are right now. So if you have any tips on how to stream, that would be cool. But yeah, so Jen, hi, how are you? And we kind of just jump right in. We'll talk about, I usually have a list of things on my phone we're going to go through. So yeah, also check this out. I got a title belt. I don't know what we're going to use it for yet, but we are going to have a running total. You guys can help us keep track of
title changes,
who's the longest running, who held the most.
I say a lot of dumb things, so I'm probably never going to actually have that.
Yeah, but sometimes you're right. Not often, but sometimes. So
about 3 times a year?
3 or 4, you never know. Okay, so let's just get into it. We gave you a little light introduction. If anybody shows up, we'll holler at you too. You'll be the first one.
Hey there, fellow.
Hey there. All right, so let's see here. We're going to talk first. Okay, so my wife sent me this really cool story about MMA. Is it MMA or boxing? It's boxing. So the most well-deserved belt in history, boxing, they didn't give the belt a weight class because it's like a charity thing. Anyway, you figure it out. Was given to Bridger Walker, a little boy who saved his sister from a German Shepherd.
Okay,
he had 90 stitches all over his body, but he died. It'll be me because I'm the big brother. And the WBC, the World Boxing Council, recognized him as a full-time world champion, and he is an official record holder for that.
That's the same kid that Robert Downey Jr. and all of them said hi to.
Oh, really?
I do believe so.
That's awesome.
It might be this different.
Hey, Tony, what's good, my guy? Shout out to you. Thank you.
How's it going, sir?
Hey, we shout Tony out all the time, so it's good to see you. Hopefully, you're doing well. He's just actually telling me he's busy, but he's got us on. So I play story. Good for him. Bridger, that's really cool. I respect that. So do you want to go right into Godzilla vs. Kong? Do you want to do?
So for those of you that haven't seen us do a movie yet, we kind of do it. We have a couple categories.
Oh yeah, let me pull that up because I forgot that this is still new, people.
So those of you that haven't seen us before, go check out some of our
older content,
or older movie reviews if you kind of want to get an idea.
You can find some of the episodes on YouTube. We're still working on uploading them because we have a huge backlog. And then if you go to Flex and Nerd Podcast at buzzsprout.com, you'll have a full list, full category of everything we've already done. Although to episode 74 is going to be on there. And I meant to set this up live, but I didn't set up the audio yet. But we were struggling. Next week we'll have audio too. But let me find our movie review thing. Shout out to you, Tony. You're the dog. Great work, Tony. You know with it. Oh no.
So I think it's cinematography, story,
fight
scenes if there are any,
choreography. I think is what we called that. I had a list of all the movies we've watched and the ratings we've given it.
For the record, I watched this movie specifically for you.
Well, you didn't have a choice. So.
I didn't say I did.
Okay.
I'm saying.
So we've got visuals, which is how the movie looks, camera work, costumes, I guess. So if it's good or not, if it makes any sense, that kind of stuff. Acting, because I think a character's performance in a movie can be really good, but the rest of the movie can be shit. So we've got that, and we've got choreography, which is fight scenes. If it's a dancing movie, I guess we've never watched one, but if there's dancing in a movie, I guess
I'm not watching.
But mostly it's just for fight
I'm gonna be very upset if you try to pitch one to me.
I don't think I would because I don't watch that. But good. So we've watched Arrival, John Wick, 1, 2, and 3, Equalizer, 1 and 2, made a movie. Wonder Woman, god awful. Tenet, almost
Wonder Woman 1984.
True, the first one was not terrible.
It wasn't terrible.
And then the Snyder Cut, and then this week we're adding Godzilla vs. Kong to that list. So we try to do non-spoiler overview first, what we thought of it. We'll tell you there's a spoiler, and then we'll go into deeper breakdown, and then we'll grade it. What did you think?
It was all right.
You didn't watch King of the Monsters.
I don't feel like I missed anything by not doing it.
No, then knowing Godzilla the King of the Monsters basically is all you need to know. But the fight with Ghidorah is really good. Like the whole fight scene is really good. It does so. You don't like the people in the movies, which understandable. Sometimes you go to see a giant monster movie.
Yeah, I'm not there to see them.
But you have to have people because they have to drive the plot.
Not really.
Yeah, really. You can't just have a movie where nothing
it felt
talks.
like an anime with live people is what it felt like. It was kind of bad.
I see what you're saying. Personally,
that movie did not need to be 2 hours.
No, I agree. It didn't.
If you take out about 45 minutes worth of
anything, see, here's the problem.
Like, what was up with Millie Bobby Brown? Or as I like to call her, Billy Bobby Brown, because of 3 Bs.
The 3 Bs. I don't know. She was okay. Like, I think she did a good job.
I don't think any of the actors did okay. None of
them. She signed her ass off.
Oh, cool.
Don't be mean. You're gonna get canceled now. It's on.
I just don't care.
No, I feel you on that. But okay,
Kong.
Let's keep.
I want to see.
Okay, then let's talk. What did you think about the fighting? With no,
it was dope.
The fights were the best
I'll
they've
tell
ever
you
done.
I watched this movie. All right, so every time the people started coming on, I'd pick my phone up
and just
started.
No, I feel you on that. But for me personally, I really like. Yeah, Tony. Exactly. That's right. He didn't hate it. This one. He said it was okay. I think
it was what of
the legendary MonsterVerse movies, it's the best one.
I mean, it's better than the remake of Godzilla, where you had to wait.
Yeah, again,
a year to wait for
it's
it to come
better, but I liked that idea. That's what made Jaws famous.
Yeah, but at least Jaws had a legit reason because the
monsters in water.
No, the shark didn't work. That's the whole reason why he's not in the movie that much.
Okay, so you can't apply the real life and the movie. That don't make any damn sense.
One CGI, one is a mechanized shark.
But anyway, look, I love seeing that. Tony, shout out to you, bro. Anyway, I enjoyed it. Obviously, I agree. Some of the people talking was like mid, like you just don't care.
Upset when they really tried to make it seem like Kong was about to body my man's.
No, Godzilla whooped his ass every time.
Don't get me wrong. I love King Kong.
Now this is for Tony. Let's go into spoilers. That's our overview. I enjoyed the movie. He was like mid. His reasoning obviously makes sense, but we're gonna go into more spoilers. We're gonna break down kind of what happened. But anyway, so for Tony, he was mad because Godzilla or Kong looked like he should win. Kong cannot beat Godzilla in a fight. No. I'm looking at you when I say it. No, Kong can't win because if you break it all the way down to they're in an open place, no weaponry, just the two of them, Kong can't kill Godzilla because he just punches. So
not only that, but in this movie, he does not. Like every time they fight.
Okay, the first
Kong
one
has a couple seconds, and then
this is how I broke it down for Tony. I'm gonna break it down for you the way I saw it. So the first fight doesn't count because Kong can't do anything in the water. He would get drowned, which he almost did several times.
He did
so for that fight, there was no chance Kong can win. None. So Godzilla obviously automatically wins.
Right.
However, the first half of the Japan fight, or Tokyo, Hong Kong, wherever they're at, Hong Kong, I think. The first half, Kong's whooping Godzilla's ass. Every time he goes to the breath, he's hitting him with uppercuts.
When he comes back with the axe?
Through the hole, he's fighting him.
What's up with the axe, by the way?
What do you mean?
I thought it was dope.
It is dope.
So he's Thor now? What's going on?
Basically, that's Stormbreaker. That's his Stormbreaker. So he's beating Godzilla's ass. He hits with the axe, and they do that big explosion. And then the rest of the fight is Godzilla literally stepping on Kong's chest. So
he can't breathe.
He had a pain in his chest, and he couldn't breathe. Facts. But that I would say the first part of that fight, Kong was winning and had a chance to win until Godzilla got his bearings back. And then Godzilla realized, I can't use my atomic breath. I'll just run his ass over because I'm so much bigger than he is. So I feel like Kong showed he could compete.
I love King Kong, but he ain't fucking with the King of Monsters until Mechagodzilla showed up and just ran Godzilla's shit, dog.
Mechagodzilla fucked my man up, bro. He the first thing he like jukes with the jetpacks on his back, and then fucking
you could tell that he was literally meant to fight Godzilla because when Kong showed up, he had no idea what
he was like. I don't.
He's like, dude,
what is this?
Who called the monkey?
Why is he? And then Godzilla, they were tag teaming, but Godzilla hit him with the power up. Here, and Kong's like, oh shit, with the Warbat thing and drank its blood. That was cool.
That was aggressive.
That was fucking just establishing dominance.
So you know the main problem I have with this movie is now these people that believe that the Earth is hollow are going to be like,
okay, you're right, Tony. He had a chance. I mean,
he had a chance, but it's a fire breathing lizard.
And see, to be fair, Tony and I were talking about this last night, and he felt like Kong got dominated. In a couple aspects, Kong got dominated. But Kong finished the bad guy.
And not only that, but Kong did have a couple moments where he was giving
giving Godzilla the work.
Without Kong,
Godzilla loses the fight.
Godzilla dies.
Mechagodzilla, Kong saved Godzilla. So to be fair, you got that going for you, Tony. So good for that. But I think the movie you're right, it was a little long. I enjoyed with Millie Bobby Brown, the black dude, and
the kid from Deadpool 2.
The kid from Deadpool 2. That's who he is. Thank you. So I thought they were funny. The dude was like, "You drink tap water, don't you?" He called them tap water. That shit's funny to me.
I didn't listen to any of
Every time they came
there was a scene where Millie Bobby Brown in the restaurant where she was looking at dude, and it made me very uncomfortable how she was leaning across the table.
No, she was posting up.
It was weird.
I will say,
like 14 years old.
Like at the end, but you tuned out probably. But at the end of the fight, old boy from Deadpool dumps the flask on the computers, and that's what short circuits Mechagodzilla. It doesn't make any sense because he had already taken over the body.
Right.
You've broke the computer control thing.
Not only that, but he separated himself clearly from that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So, and I felt bad for old boy in the pilot, who was Mr. Sarazawa's son.
He didn't want to be there.
Yeah, he was like, I don't want to go, and the guy's like, but you're gonna go.
But you're gonna get in there.
And then I fried. That sucked. I really, really, really. Hey, see, good. We appreciate you. Hey, and if you show up, we'll keep talking about you. And I've talked about you in other episodes, Tony. Yeah.
Yeah, Tony.
Juan in chat, folks. Juan, if Tony shows up every week, he could be a moderator, which means he could tell other people to shut the fuck up.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, Tony you gotta stick around though. You gotta earn that shit. But anyway, I love the idea of Hollow Earth. I know it's not real in like the real life.
Let me find out that's one of your beliefs. We're shutting this off.
No.
75 episodes in, and that's how I find out you believe in the flat Earth.
Okay, whoa, flat Earth. I didn't say anything.
United States presidents believe in that.
Okay, explain the Bermuda. Explain the Bermuda Triangle, then.
Oh, don't do that.
What? To be fair, isn't that one of those
highly
things? Okay, as a kid, but as a
um,
kid, didn't you think that was going to be a problem?
That was that and quicksand. I thought quicksand was about to be.
All right. Well, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. Maybe, when you get home, you can turn it back on and just have us in the background. So it still says a 2 instead of a 1.
Is the 1 us?
I think the 1's us. Hey,
us.
Anyway, back to explaining. But I really like the idea of the Hollow Earth. I don't understand how the fuck.
And then like the
time travel wobbly, and then it's upside down. Mm-hmm. I enjoy the concept. Like the Hollow Earth theory, I think is really cool. I think it's a cool concept. It's a different take.
It explains where they come from.
Yeah, I like that a lot. The other thing I don't understand, like there are a couple things I don't like about the movie. The people their parts were too long. The fucking
I'm glad that you admitted
pouring the bullshit on the thing shouldn't have worked. How is there a temple of the Kong people?
Right.
Like, how in the world did he goes down there and there's a throne room?
I feel like
which was cool as shit.
You had 2 Godzilla movies. You should have had 2 Kong movies, explaining how he was where he was.
It was because Kong's people came from the Hollow Earth. Like, I guess all Titans did theoretically, but Kong's people can't swim. So when they come up, they're stuck on Skull Island, what's left of them. So,
Okay.
So you know what I mean? So we didn't know anything about where they came from and stuff. So I would be interested to know more about the Hollow Earth. I don't think they're doing any more movies, which is kind of sad because I love Godzilla.
Nah, that's not true.
I think that's true.
They set it up for another one.
Yeah, but who's going to be I mean, you got Destroyer.
He said don't put him on blast.
Blast. We're saying we want you to stick around and we want you
We're
to
put your ass to work.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure that you can tell other people to shut the fuck up. Like,
yeah.
Like when there's more than one person in chat, we're gonna have a lot of people running through here. You gotta make sure they behave themselves. We're trying to promote you and build you up. Okay, we're looking out for you.
We're trying to bring you on the team.
Exactly. You'll be like the third amigo, basically. But
I'm not wearing a hat.
Sombrero.
I'm not wearing one.
Will you wear a belt?
Yeah.
Can we show this? Is WWE gonna come for our belt?
I will count the three for you. I'll
hit
put
the
this
three for. My connection is unstable. Hey, connection, come back, buddy. All right. Anyway, so
you want to score it?
I wasn't done talking, but
you were talking about the end of it.
Yeah.
I thought you were done. Maybe keep going if you want.
Oh, Rabbi's here. What's good, Rabbi? You can talk in the chat.
Too good to fucking type, guy.
Dog. Hey. Anyway, shout out to you, Rabbi and Tony, our first two viewers, Rabbi. I appreciate you.
The kids say
hell yeah, that's fuck. Nobody's ever said that. Anyway,
I said it.
We can. Yeah, but you're not.
I can't be kids these days.
No, hell no. Anyway,
all right. I mean, that's cool. You can monitor the chat. That's
no, fine. Yeah. You stay behind the scenes. You're not coming on here. No,
we can put you right here, but you could be behind.
We're working. Actually, Rabbi wants to be on the show. We're trying here. I'm trying. What the goal was? I got a computer down here. I'm gonna try to figure out how to record a Discord or something so that, like, when you talk, the people can hear you too. But
not only that, but this is the first time we've ever done this. It's literally like starting all the way over.
Yeah, this is fresh. It's gonna take some time. Once we get a flow, I definitely want to be able to have a guest on and like talk about movies, talk about sports, talk about other stuff that we talk about. But Can
we figure this out?
Yeah,
first,
let's do this. Anyway, let's score this movie. So visually,
the CGI wasn't bad.
The CGI was really good.
What, 8.5?
You think it was that good? The end. Okay, so like parts of it were sketchy. The very end fight, the Kong got kind of Ghidorah, but the Mechagodzilla fight, that was a 10. The visuals were great, and they fought in the daytime, which in King of the Monsters, which you didn't watch, in King of the Monsters, they have a fuck off. Anyway, in King of the Monsters, they fought, the whole last fight was in darkness. You couldn't see shit. And so it was really cool for them to fight in, we got a third. Anyway.
If I could keep him in line, by the way, you wouldn't even have to say that. I don't even think your wife can keep you in line.
Shh. She might see this. Yes, she can. Meet in the middle at 9. Yeah. The end fight was so good. The rest of the fight was kind of decent. We'll give it a 9. We got visuals and we got story.
Story's like a 5, bro.
Story's super mid. The problem is they give you all these hints.
Yeah.
No, I don't even mean the people because obviously they're mid, but they give you all these hints of what could be coming. Like, oh, hey, the Godzilla and Kong had this huge fight. They're rivals. They're ancient rivals and shit.
But they don't really get into it.
None.
They don't like literally. My wife asked me. She was watching it.
They leave so much on like meat on the bone. They don't explore any of the stuff you expect them to. So I would say the story. I'll agree with a 5. You don't go to watch for the story. You go to watch the giant kaijus punch each other.
Exactly.
So acting super mid. Nobody sticks out.
I'll give that a 5 too.
5 is middle of the road. Nothing was awful, but there was nothing worth watching. Fight choreography 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
All the fights obviously were excellent, and Kong had most of the fights because he fights in the Hollow Earth. It's in Hong Kong. He fights in Mechagodzilla. Hey, was good. Anyway, shout out to you, Rabbi. But anyway, so yeah, I would say overall it's like a 6 or a 7. I'll give it a 7 because I like the number 7.
Overall movie?
Yeah.
I'll give it a 6.5.
Really?
You know what? I'll meet you. 7.
7. All right, I appreciate it because the fighting.
It ain't as bad as Batman Hush.
No, Batman Hush is awful.
Hush is terrible.
But honestly, if you go you watch the movie all the way through the first time, you can literally go back and just watch the fights and be satisfied. I think the fight scenes are really good. Feel like so. Hey, look at that 6. You give it a 6, right? A 6.
So you watched it?
Did you watch it, or are you?
I'm only giving it a higher number because he likes it. I didn't. It was.
But you don't.
It was mid movie.
But you don't like any of them.
You
don't like any of them.
I don't like anything.
You really are. You're just a stone cold hater.
I'm a hater.
Anyway, let's go.
Thank you.
Fair. Yeah, Millie Bobby Brown is a little rough.
Did you? The part where she's like that weird part where she's like leaning forward talking. It was super uncomfortable. You were a little kid. It was weird.
She was beating up a little bit.
You can't be looking at a grown man like that.
But I like that they called Buddy Tap
to be grounded.
Hey, I don't know. Maybe you didn't. I mean, you do like Kong. I feel like. Are you a Kong guy, Rabbi, or are you a Godzilla guy?
Why can't you be both?
You can't. I found myself rooting for both at different points, but damn, you right.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay, but to be fair, Godzilla's the OG, so Godzilla's my favorite. That's just the way it has to be. See, I knew you were a Kong guy. You're all fucked up in the head. Tony's a Kong guy too. You're a Kong.
No, I'm not. I don't. I love them both.
I thought I associated with men, but apparently it's all Rabbi and fucking Tony join up against me in the chat. But yeah, we'll give this. What did we say? 7?
I guess.
I'm writing it down so we keep track of these. That's not how you spell Godzilla, bud. 7 out of 10. Not bad. Okay, so let's move on. I want to talk about Steve. We're going to talk about Hey, shout out to see. I knew I like Jane. Keep Jane around. I guess you kind of have to. She's your wife.
I was going to say, isn't that?
But hey, speaking of
good marriage advice. Hey, stay married.
Hey, guys, how does it sound? Can you hear us? Okay, since I can't hear us, do we sound good, y'all? Just leave that for me. Anyway,
turn up for what?
Turn up. Beep, beep, beep.
Whoa.
Dog, look at this fucking hair, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Robbie wants to host a podcast. I mean, I want to have him on sometime. Definitely. It'd be really cool. Let me go back to my list here for.
Thank you, sir.
What? Sound good? Appreciate you. Okay. So last week, Steve Kerr. Now we're going to talk about sports. So if that bores you a little bit, just connection is bad. Well, maybe it's bad because you're in fucking California. How about that? My bad. Dog. And not know that I know him like that. Anyway.
Actually, I don't know. It'd be better if I think of that from the people.
It says the connection's really good on my end. I got nothing for you. If it's really terrible, I'll find a way to hardwire it. But so Steve Kerr was last week. He was talking about how last season, where they had the worst record in the NBA, was okay. Look, what does that mean? I have a gigabit, so fuck off. I do, by the way. I actually have gigabit internet, or I have like 900 megs. I can't run a cord in my room.
Impressive.
Look, I got a plan for that. Anyway, so Steve Kerr was talking about how last year was more fun coaching the team than it was the year prior, where Kevin Durant was threatening to leave essentially all season.
Was he though?
I mean, he never confirmed he was gonna stay. It was a topic of conversation.
Wasn't he kind of driven in playing basketball?
No.
Didn't he kind of say, "I'm going to table this for the end of the year"?
But
we all knew he was leaving.
Either way, to coach the losing team than it was the winning team, and then Kevin Durant got butthurt. All this to say, I agree that the pressure of winning. I gotta stop touching this wimpy ass table. The pressure of winning and like having. Hey, see, in Indiana, it works fine.
Don't do that.
I'm doing it.
Don't compare Indiana to California.
Yeah, California's really good. California's pretty fucking dope. But except for the laws and the people who live in it.
And how expensive it is.
True. But essentially my point about the whole reason I wanted to bring this up was I coaching the guys who are like just trying to figure it out as opposed to stressing about I got Kevin Durant, I got Draymond Green.
That Buns team he was coaching last year?
Yeah. It just as a fun, like, hey, you go to the gym, you're teaching people. Dog, somebody's got to. This motherfucker is ridiculous.
I tried to get him to cut it before we, but
no, I can't, dog. I can't. Like, at this point, I've put too much effort in. Now, what you're seeing, this is post shower, so it's like extra curly and shit. If I went full pick, bro, motherfucker is big. Look at the bounce. Like a volume. volume in this. I wanted to talk about that. It just people were really hating on Steve Kerr for saying
that. You brought up Kevin Durant. You want to talk about him going nuclear on himself?
Dog, Kevin Durant went nuts. He called Michael Rappaport a cum guzzler. He said, "Fuck your wife." He said, "I'll meet you in the street and fight you."
Over what? Because he told you just have to do the interview?
No, dog, I'm not gonna pick it out, bro. Maybe next episode. I can't do it mid-show because it hurts like a bitch.
He's gonna cry,
bro. Look at how
he'll cry.
Rabbi, when this. See, yeah, my hair's dope. Look, dog, look. But if I pull this down when my hair gets wet, bro, look at this shit. It comes down past my lips, bro. It's just long as fuck. Mostly because the idea of getting a haircut pisses me off. I don't want to take time out of my day to go sit in a chair. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered.
Not only that, but it's so scary getting your hair cut by somebody else.
Because what if it's garbage? And it has been.
You can't undo it. I mean, yeah, it's just hair, but you still got to walk around like that. Anyway, Kevin Durant went nuclear on his own himself.
He only got fined $50K.
So here's my question. So I've heard people talking about Michael Rappaport.
Michael Rappaport's a bitch too, though.
But if
he's 7 foot tall, but he weighs less than I do.
And Kevin Durant's a bitch.
Facts, dog. Yeah, I saw people comment, "Oh, Kevin Durant's about that action." No, he's not. Nope. Because if you're about that action, you don't post it on Instagram or whatever the fuck it was.
Dude couldn't be the man on his own team. That's why he had to go be with a real man like Steph Curry.
Well, got him. Anyway, no, but Kevin Durant did go fucking act like a fucking fool. All right, I want to play a game. Okay,
I'm not putting my hand in.
It's not Jigsaw. It's not Jigsaw.
That's
you guys, you two, if viewers, NFL, and this is called top of the head, off the top of the head, dome, whatever you want to call it.
He is a bum.
Rappaport is a bum. Yeah, he's fucking awful. He's not funny.
Remember he was in Deep Blue Sea? You ever seen that movie with?
Is that the shark?
Yeah, the sharks. The
yes,
sharks?
He is in that movie.
He is in that
He's
movie.
in Friends too. Fun fact. Anyway, so top of the head. So what this is, we're gonna go through NFL teams. I actually gotta pull up the NFL teams because I don't know. I do know all 32 off the top of my head, but knowing them.
Yeah, but then on the spot, it's one thing if your name. We can pause it and remember.
Okay, I don't want the official site. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to say the team, and I want you to name either the player or the first thing that comes to mind when I say that team. Fuck off! The Packers are gonna win it. Aaron Rodgers choked it away last year. Remember?
He had an opportunity to be in the Super Bowl.
3 second-half interceptions, and he couldn't catch none of them. He got 6 points. Brady tried to throw y'all that game. He threw 3 second-half interceptions, and Aaron Rodgers' bitch ass choked it away. I've never rooted harder for the Packers in that game because fuck Aaron Rodgers.
No, they will not.
And
not with Nick Foles at quarterback.
Whoa. Oh, nobody said anything about the Bears being good. Let's be fair. Andy Dalton's quarterback. He's the gay guy from Shameless.
I forgot you guys had.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying the Bears are going to win. I'm saying the Packers aren't going to win. Let's go through the teams. So I'm going to say team. Arizona Cardinals. First thing you think of.
Larry
Fitzgerald. Free. Who? Yeah, you stay silent in the chat. Atlanta Falcons.
Michael Vick.
Free. Carolina Panthers. Cam Newton.
Yeah, Cam Newton.
Chicago Bears. Brian Urlacher.
Can't have a 4,000-yard quarterback, even in 16 games.
That's the first thing you think of? Thanks. Dope. Yeah, you're awesome. Dallas Cowboys.
Jerry Jones.
For some reason, Michael Irvin was the first Jerry Oilman. Hey, man, dog, I don't like you coming in here with this attitude, dog.
I like it. Somebody keep you in fucking line.
Detroit Lions. Megatron.
No, hell no. Barry Sanders.
Megatron.
Barry Sanders.
Megatron. Green Bay Packers.
Brett Favre.
What's up?
Brett Favre.
Yeah, Brett Favre. Or I don't know if I didn't really have one for that. Los Angeles Rams.
Eric Dickerson.
Jared Goff.
Eric Dickerson.
But he played for the St. Louis Rams, not the Los Angeles Rams, dickhead. All right. Minnesota Vikings. For some reason, I thought Stephon Diggs. Greg Jennings? Why is that the first thing you think of with the Packers, bro? Are you hurting that bad, bro? New Orleans Saints? Drew Brees? Free?
Oh, actually, no bullshit. The first thing that popped in my head was Tracy Porter.
Oh, the pick. That's not bad. You know what? That's not bad. All right. New York Giants.
Tiki Barber.
Eli Manning.
Donald Driver.
Nobody's naming shitty Green Bay receivers.
Are you just going to name all of your favorite Green Bay? It's just going to be a whole list.
Philadelphia Eagles.
Donovan McNabb.
Also Michael Vick for some reason. San Francisco 49ers.
Steve Young.
Joe Montana. But all right. Seattle Seahawks.
Marshawn Lynch.
Yep. Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Warren Sapp.
Ooh, that's a good one. I was thinking Rondé Barber.
Oh shit!
Shit! It's like that, bro. I'll tell you what. If I see you, fine. It can be on site. I miss you, dog. You guys gotta come out here.
He's gonna beat you up.
And then dog, it's gonna be a whole thing. Washington football team.
Redskins.
You can't say that. Don Driver. Hey, look, my bad. I know he was good, but like, was he?
I think he was.
Is he the best? No, Sterling Sharp's the best receiver y'all ever had. Sterling Sharp was amazing. Baltimore Ravens.
Ray Lewis.
Or Ed Reed. You could go Ed Reed there, and that would be an acceptable answer.
One of them got away with murder.
Whole bag of uppercuts. If you see me fighting a bear, help the bear. Anyway, I don't know why that reminded me of Spooby, the comedy stand. If you haven't seen it, you remember that shit? Dog, Spooby. That shit was great.
Fuck Spooby.
I think he's talking to you. Buffalo Bills.
Josh Allen.
That's a good one. Yeah, Josh Allen. Or who's that running back? Thurman Thomas. Would be another one. Cincinnati Bengals. Ocho Cinco.
Terrell Owens.
He was there for a week.
I know, but
Cleveland Browns. Baker Mayfield. Buns is a good answer as well. Denver Broncos. Peyton Manning was there. All right. Houston Texans. Andre Johnson.
Deshaun Watson.
Fuck Deshaun Watson. Nope. I'm not saying nothing about Deshaun Watson until I find out this shit's real or not. Yeah.
A lot of he tried.
Dog. No, I don't want to talk about Deshaun Watson. I don't want to.
I hope it's not true.
This one should be easy as fuck. Indianapolis Colts. Peyton Manning.
It's more recent.
Wow. Jacksonville Jaguars. Maurice Jones-Drew.
Fred Taylor.
Both running backs. That was interesting.
One's better than the other.
Kansas City Chiefs. Las Vegas Raiders. John Gruden.
Yeah.
John Gruden, definitely.
Josh
definitely
Jacobs,
has to be.
I guess.
San Diego Chargers.
LaDainian Tomlinson.
Phillip Rivers. Antonio Gates, also an acceptable answer there. Miami Dolphins. Dan Marino. New England Patriots.
Teddy Bruschi.
Bill Belichick.
Anybody but TB12.
Anything not to say the dude who kisses his son on the mouth.
For an extended period of time.
Mark Sanchez.
Brett Favre.
But you can't say Brett Favre for every team he played for. What the fuck?
He's still the best quarterback that's ever played for.
That's true. No, Joe Namath's won the Super Bowl there.
Yeah, he also career-wise threw more interceptions and touchdowns.
And also lost more games than he won.
But he guaranteed a Super Bowl.
And won, so. Pittsburgh Steelers, Troy Polamalu.
James Harrison.
If you had to think about it that long, it doesn't count.
I wanted to call him Joey, and that's
Tennessee
not a real player.
Titans.
Eddie George.
Steve McNair, also an acceptable answer. I just thought that would be fun. Maybe next week we do basketball teams or something. Just what's the first thing you think of? Rapid fire off the top of your head. Okay, so here's another little fun. How many of you right now would it take to beat prime LeBron James in a game to 21?
Are we doing like
ones and twos?
How many people can fit on the
like okay, you're on half court because it's 21.
I'm going right now.
Yeah,
fucking 30.
Fuck out of here. I would say of me right now, 5 of us could beat him to 21. It's got to be like 8.
Yeah, thank you, God.
14 quarters. I'm gonna say half of that. I'm gonna say 7, 8. I think we could get him because we just spread the. But see, I can't shoot with the shit.
You gotta stop.
90. Wow. To be fair, I'm real short.
You got.
So I ain't contesting.
I'm shorter than you. What do you mean?
That's true. I'm not contesting.
My
shit
hand will be in his belly button.
See, the problem would be, I would have to. What we have to do, right? So it would be me, and then another me on my shoulders equal 1 LeBron.
Yeah, bro. But they're just gonna run around you.
Number
you have to 90? You have to have.
How many of you would it take? You can't play basketball. I've seen you do it.
It would take. You'd have to have. Yeah. Hell yeah.
He's going to dunk me. He'll just turn me into a ball like in Space Jam.
I'm gonna grab him around the waist, and then he's just gonna take me up like who was that? Isaiah
AI.
Thomas.
No, it was AI, wasn't it?
No.
Allen Iverson tried to do it to Shaq.
Only 2 rabbis.
Oh, fuck off. Rabbi can't shoot. No, you think I can't shoot? That motherfucker can't shoot. He didn't play basketball. He was a football guy. He was just by.
Doesn't understand what travel means.
He just
Bro, I hated those guys so
running right
much.
as a hoop, dog.
Bro, catch an elbow and you're like, you're on. You don't even have the ball.
Dog, stop. Why you throw a step? Dog, I stiff armed a kid when we were playing basketball one time. I know I'm right. All right, so we were playing pickup at when I lived in the trailer park. We were playing basketball, and I was bad, so I was tired of playing. So I just picked up the ball and yelled Walter Payton and was just running at the rim, laying it up. Fucking, I stiff armed him. He cried.
You give him the whole ass forearm.
So we stopped playing that game.
Yeah, you probably should.
I got in trouble.
Yes, you should.
You stop playing around. Hey, listen.
Play basketball.
They start. To be fair, I didn't start it. They
Oh,
started.
here we
I
go.
finished it. If you're gonna pretend to be a running back, I'm throwing the stiff arm, bro. It's the only thing I had. Yeah.
Don't forget it, baby.
Kobe can shoot, or Kobe can shoot. Him. Last time he did his best Kobe Bryant impression, hasn't played basketball since. He blew his Achilles just like Kobe did. Fun fact about this guy right here. He could shoot. I don't know if he can shoot anymore.
I can shoot. Give me the ball.
Post you up in the corner.
I'm not saying I'm not saying it's going in, but I can shoot.
that doesn't count, man.
Oh, all right.
Fucking jackass. All right, so with the success of Zack Snyder's Snyder Cut, which have you guys watched it? I was really good. Way better than the original Justice League.
Make sure you watch it literally just to the end. I told him I was talking about with my dad and my brother yesterday. And I said, you have to watch. Make sure you watch the end so you see Jared Leto.
Yep, Jared Leto redeem himself as Joker. Excellent.
Joker.
But the movie, we talked about it last week. If you want to check that out, go listen to our last week episode. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But brothers said they're open to.
You gotta watch it, right?
Oh, gotta go watch it, bro.
It's
real
4
good.
hours, so maybe if you want to
2 chunks or something.
2 chunks,
yeah,
it's pretty good.
Really good. Way
better than the original.
Way better than the original. They actually do justice to like characters in the movie, like Flash and Cyborg. They actually like have a story you can follow and shit. Really good. But the Russo brothers, if you guys don't know, those are the guys who directed Endgame, are open to putting out a 6-hour Avengers Endgame movie.
My only problem, what are you adding to that movie?
Nothing, bro. That movie was a 2. I did that live on the internet. But anyway, fucking.
I hope nobody screen grabs that for you.
They're gonna it's gonna be a GIF, and they're just gonna slide it in. See, to be fair, I also watched it in one sitting. You can do it like I did it on a Sunday, just fucking pop it in. It's good enough that it'll keep you entertained. It starts to feel long in some places, but realistically, they do a good job of pacing it. But the Russo brothers, that whole movie was just, hey, remember this thing?
I don't
remember
understand
that
what
thing?
more you would add to it.
How is 6 hours? You're gonna double the length of the movie?
Yeah.
No, bro. And the reason Zack Snyder's was so long is because he planned on doing
was a
more.
whole ass epic story though. Like
he wasn't going to be a
huge story.
The reason his was so long is because it was going to be like a 3-hour movie, and they cut everything he did and reshot 75-80% of the film. That's why his version was so long. The Endgame idea doesn't make any damn sense, and I'm here to shit on that. And I like, after having let time pass, I like Infinity War better than Endgame. I think Infinity War is the stakes feel higher. It's more impactful.
The end of Infinity War is one of the best endings to a movie,
and
because it's literally you feel it. The
weight of oh no.
The snap, yeah.
See, and I didn't like it. I like to see superheroes like prevail, and I knew they were gonna win at the end. It felt like, and it also felt like an incomplete story. But even that,
well, it's supposed to, because it's only.
I know, but I'm saying incomplete as it. See, that was what a 6-hour Endgame would be, just fucking Infinity War attached on the front. Fuck off, Russo brothers.
Now,
anyway,
if you did that, I'd watch that.
Yeah, see, we said this last week on the episode. I want to say it again because you guys maybe didn't see it. But last week I was talking about how Thanos' introduction in Infinity War is one of the best. Villain or dog, just 5-piece combos the Hulk and throws his ass off the fucking ship like a savage, bro.
The thing that bothered me the most about it, Endgame, was
Oh, look at what. Remember this thing?
and they once again bitched out on killing Loki.
There's no proof that Loki's alive.
3 times. Yeah, he has his own show.
He does.
He grabs
the fucking Tesseract
and disappears.
Yeah, that doesn't count. It's a different Loki.
I mean, it's a different timeline, sure, but whatever.
Okay, so they killed him and he's back. I mean, actually makes me physically nauseous.
Again, if they,
yeah, bro, for real. Hey, stand right here. Don't let go of this.
If he, I don't know. The only way that would make sense is if you put them together. If you put Endgame and Infinity War together.
I don't even care, bro. I really don't. Like, Endgame was a good movie.
To me, that would make sense.
But my problem is, and maybe it's because I had too high expectations because I heard it's going to be the greatest movie of all time going into it. But my thing is, like, the Marvel fandom is so rabid for their shit. They won't hate on it. Greatest movie of all time. But did you look at it objectively, or were you just so hyped for the end of a 20-movie saga thing that they had going on that you just couldn't see the... I was taken out of that movie so many times of them just... It was the forced. They were jerking themselves off. It was the forced comedy.
To me, it was too much of. Remember?
Yeah. That whole movie was just this thing and that thing and this over here. And if you don't do as many remembers, the end of the movie where he's like, "Hey, Cap, on your left," 5th callback you've done in the movie. I'm like, oh, I wonder what he's gonna say.
I get it.
I get it. I just couldn't get down with it at all. Amazon is going to spend $1 billion to put out a Lord of the Rings show, 5 seasons long.
Yeah, they're already filming it.
Yeah, I hadn't seen it until
I haven't seen anything about it, but yeah.
I think that's really cool. I think that could be a cool story. What do they got? What's it about? Do you have any idea?
The original Lord of the Rings trilogy, I think, but they're going to do it in a TV show. Versus a movie.
Never mind. I was excited. I thought they were going to do
like be wrong.
Prequel or like
prequel's The Hobbit.
Jesus Christ! The Hobbit is a book, 100-page book that they turned into 3-hour movies.
Tell Peter Jackson.
I will. Peter Jackson's a shit director too.
He made one of the best trilogies of all time.
Which one?
Lord of the Rings.
Fuck. Lord of the Rings is good, but
anyway. But he also made the worst Kong movie.
The 2005 one, actually not bad. Watch it again. So I was like 9, or no, I was 12. I'm an idiot. But anyway, I can't do math. Fuck off. I'm watching the movie, right? What are you gonna watch? You're gonna watch Justice League, or you're gonna watch Lord of the Rings?
Oh, the show probably.
Lord of the Rings.
I'm gonna watch it.
Okay, but
Jack Black literally is the only reason to watch that movie, just because
the Kong versus T-Rex is the only thing to watch that movie. Yeah, he fights five T-Rexes
and bodies them all.
He pulls the one T-Rex. The other one
just flops the jar.
Yeah, he's like fucking bitch, like sick.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch it too.
I'm gonna watch it.
All that bitching being said, I'm gonna watch it.
I need to know if they're just redoing the movie as a show. I don't think I'm gonna care then. If it's gonna be like old, see, you like Aragorn, right? You're an Aragorn guy. I bet you're
Aragorn. Oh, never mind.
Not Aragon, Aragorn. I'm sorry. If I said Aragon, my bad. I meant Aragorn, the cool version. I mean, Aragon could have been so good, and they just fucking shit in their hands and wiped it on their face, bro.
People are willing to do the slow burn. You don't have to get to the main baddie.
Yeah, and that's what DC fucked up on because Aragorn's badass.
Bro, when
his hair.
I mean, it is.
It is.
When he gets those ghosts to follow him.
That's cool. Like, it's Gimli. You'll have to throw me. I can't make the jump. You have to throw me. Don't tell the elf.
Legolas and Gimli are the only reasons to watch that whole fucking.
That's not true, Aragorn. I love Aragorn. And at the end, when he becomes the king,
and then they're all
everybody bows to the hobbit. Oh. So
confession time about that movie. When I was a kid,
you cried like a bitch, didn't you?
I watched that.
I will definitely be your Gimli, dog. Like, to be fair, he's Gimli. He's got the beard.
I was gonna say, I'll be your Gimli.
Well, am I the Hobbit, dog?
No, you can.
I gotta be Frodo.
You can be Legolas if he's Aragorn.
I'll be Legolas, dog. I got 20 years hidden up under this hair.
No, but when I first watched that movie as a kid, I hated Frodo.
Yeah, because Frodo's a bitch.
But then I watched it again as an adult. Wow, that's a hell.
He's good, but Frodo's still a bitch. That doesn't change.
The only problem that I have
Sam
with
is the
Frodo,
best Hobbit and one of the best characters.
the
in the
only
show.
problem that I have with Frodo is how fast the ring
Turns him into a bitch
fucks with him. Yeah.
because he's so soft-hearted.
But I think a lot of the things that they don't show
Dog, what
you
is this Superman curl?
I
doing
think
right
I think they fast forwarded the time. I think before he leaves, I think he has the ring a lot longer than what you think. He is bitch made.
Dog, facts.
But
Sam,
I'm saying Elijah Wood's
Sam can't. I can't carry the ring.
Performance in that.
I am Rudy Huxtable.
I hate Rudy. It was
Of
a
course you
terrible
do.
movie.
Rudy's fine. Anyway, it's Sean. What's his name?
Aston.
Sean Astin. His performance way better. And Sam
not saying
says,
it, but-
Frodo, I can't carry the
Okay,
ring,
if
but
wanna-
I'll carry you.
If you want to go there, then all of the acting performances in that movie are great.
Yeah, it's a great movie. When Aragorn kicks the Uruk-hai helmet and he screams, he actually screams because he broke two toes.
Yeah, broke his
Broke
toes.
2 toes filming that shit. I love that. Great. It was.
I want a Hobbit house. Yeah, I know it's in New Zealand.
It is in New
Here's my
Zealand.
thing though. They wouldn't even shrink it down for me.
How tall are hobbits?
Tiny, bro.
Are they? I don't know.
Dwarves are like 5 foot, and hobbits are smaller than that.
See, I can't be a dwarf. I'm 5'8". I'm all the way up at 5'8".
I'm way closer to 5 foot than I am to 6 foot. I'll tell you that.
All right, so this is one of our favorite segments to do every week. We're gonna do I can't believe it's only been 45 minutes, but generally we talk longer.
We're up to 5. Hey, peeps.
Hey guys, shout out to you guys. Hey, all right. So generally, this is one of the things we do at the end, but I didn't take enough notes this week, so we're gonna do it now. All right. So bullshit Skip Bayless says, for those of you who don't know, is it started off
as just
shitting on everything Skip Bayless said because he's trash. But what it is broadened out to be is essentially we watch sports talk and shit throughout the week, and then anybody who says some outlandish dumb shit gets put on bullshit Skip Bayless says. I don't have any music for it yet, but
We do need to get some.
I'm gonna have like some circus music playing because it's just clown shit.
Because he's a fucking clown.
He is a clown, and also like guys like Max Kellerman's made an appearance. Colin Cowherd will show up every now and again. You just gotta listen.
Max Kellerman's a fucking douche.
You don't like him for the one Kobe take he had.
Was it a terrible take?
Yes, but you can't hate. All right, but anyways, so first we're gonna start off with he was leading off this week. He was talking about well, Kevin Durant had the guts to go play in Golden State with all that pressure. Okay,
What
thank you. What are you talking about? He went to a team with three other All-Stars and a 73-win team, and he goes, "Well, I can take them over the top." Because I think his point was Skip's idea was that since Golden State, Draymond was crying in the parking lot, KD, please come help me. That he was supposed to be the savior.
Because imagine what would have happened if they just showed up and not won.
We can only dream, right? We can only dream, right? But anyway, there are no guts. Rabbi will go play in Golden State right now. Well, he might start right now the way they play. Did you see them get beat by 60? They got Golden State lost last night to the Bucks, 2 nights ago to the Bucks, like 55 to 172. Not 72.
To Toronto, right?
Toronto, yeah, I said the Bucks, but I meant Toronto. They lost by 62 points or something like that.
I like how Drake was on the sidelines just clapping it up.
Of course he was. Drake's just
You don't play,
Dog,
buddy.
Drake is I don't even like Drake's music. I like some of his music.
No, it's becoming. I can't. He's so radio hit now. I can't.
Yeah, the radio hit stuff kind of sucks. But I was watching somebody. They made a TikTok about Forever, and it was like Kanye, Drake, and Kanye are sitting there talking, and like, "Hey, verse wasn't pretty good. Yeah, it was fire." And then Eminem starts rapping in the background. And they're like, "Is he supposed to go this hard? Why is he destroying this whole track right now?" Because Eminem was fucking great on that track, by the way. All right, so
that whole track was dope.
No, yeah, but it definitely goes worst. It goes worst to best.
No.
Yeah, definitely.
No.
You're right. Kanye's was the worst.
There you go.
So it was Kanye, Drake, Wayne, Eminem.
Yeah.
Go listen to it again.
No,
because Kanye's
right.
verse
I
is
dog
dog shit in Forever. Kanye's verse is dog shit.
Compared to the other three, hell yeah.
He raps about fanny packs.
Hey.
I can bring my granny back. What the fuck? That is the easiest rhyme. My fucking 2-year-old could come up with granny back from fanny pack, you moron. I hate Kanye.
Is it because
Yes.
He ran for president?
No, but I forgot he did that.
That is the very tip of the shitbird that is his life.
Yeezys make me mad. He calls himself Yeezus.
My brother has a pair, and when he told me that, I wanted to choke him out.
He has Yeezys? Kanye West makes me so angry. But anyway, Drake definitely, he's okay, and the chorus is good. It's not Eminem. Why Eminem body weighing on every track? No Love, Eminem's better. Drop the World, Eminem's better.
That. Anytime you have Eminem feature on your song, he did that shit to Jay-Z a few times. Renegade, go listen to Renegade.
Oh, Renegade, bro, Renegade's so good.
And tell me Jay-Z wasn't sitting in the booth like,
I fucked it up again. God damn it. Dog, you know what that reminded me of? Many Men by 50 Cent. I haven't heard that song in a minute.
Many Men.
All right, anyway, back to bullshit Skibez says. He says, Kyrie can close basketball games and LeBron can't. Hold on. The thing I want to bring up here, and the reason I wrote this down.
When's the last time Kyrie played more than 65 games?
Okay, that's too meta. Let's focus in here.
No, I'm asking.
Kyrie gets the clutch label for the one shot. Now, granted, it was a big shot, but under Skip's rules, it wasn't a buzzer beater. There was a minute left in the game. If you miss it, it's still tied. So all those things, not LeBron, then it's clutch. But Kyrie gets all this credit for one shot. LeBron's unclutch his whole career, except for he has more buzzer beaters than anybody, more playoff buzzer beaters than anybody. The list goes on, and LeBron's still unclutch. It doesn't make any sense. You got to be fair. If Kyrie hits one game-winning shot, then LeBron's hit more than that. He's more clutch than Kyrie. Anyway, I just have to bring that up every once in a while. All right, let's go to 2. Skip said anybody that thought the block, which if you don't know what we're referring to, 2006 Iguodala.
That's the reason why Andre Iguodala hasn't laid the ball.
He hasn't laid the ball. He doesn't lay it up in the driveway. He doesn't lay it up anywhere because LeBron came out of nowhere and spiked that shit on the glass, right?
It's PTSD about layups.
Oh, okay. Shit. Are you doing this because people can see what's happening and you're gonna get torn up on air? Is that what? Okay, yeah, okay, all right. I was gonna say I'm about to ruin your whole fucking life here, bud. But anyway, so he said,
starting to power up.
Skip said, I thought the block was better than the shot. Were gullible fools because that's the most overrated block in the history of blocks.
Why?
Because it was a bicycle built for two. Because J.R. Smith undercut Andre and he had to go up and under, and that gave LeBron time to.
Doesn't matter.
Dog, LeBron is 6'8" and covered half court to the baseline before Iggy could do it from the foul line. That alone is impressive. But and here's the other thing. All the things I listed about Kyrie shot before. There was a minute left in the game. It was a tie game. It wasn't a buzzer beater. Like all these things, I'm not saying it wasn't a super clutch, amazing shot.
Why can't they both be on even keel?
They are. They really are. They really are. You can't have one without the other. It's not as great of a sequence.
He makes that block, but then
Kyrie hits the shot, and then it feels so much bigger because that's a 5-point swing, as opposed to just a 3-point swing. So they're both big plays, but I'm not a gullible fool because the block was an impressive.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just saying, you made a shot over a weak-ass defender. LeBron is too big to be running that fast. Anyway.
There's a goddamn gazelle out there.
You call LeBron gazelle. I'm like, why are there gazelles now? What's happening?
No, he's like,
is this Animal Planet?
Galloping, bro.
He was. All right, so then we've got continuing on with game 7, Kyrie took the game over and said, I got this. He carried the Cavs home. Kyrie had 4 points in the fourth quarter.
Why are we still talking about this?
Because he was shitting on a potential finals matchup between the Lakers and the Nets, or why the Nets are going to win, essentially.
Unless they become real healthy and really gel well at the end of the year, they're going to have a hell of a time playing that Nuggets team.
Who?
The Lakers.
Yeah, the Nuggets team's looking dangerous, bro. Adding Michael Porter? No, they had Michael Porter. Adding Aaron Gordon. By the way, did you see what number he picked?
50.
Bro, that's so funny. That's so fucking petty.
Did you see him have an interview with Dwayne Wade?
No, I didn't see it.
Did
he say that?
He's like, what was up with the number, bro? And he's like, well, I got the most 50s in dunk contest history.
That's a fact. He does.
Look
8, by the way.
Fucking Dwayne Wade.
Hey.
Your mom doesn't even know how to spell your name. Go look at Dwayne, the way it's spelled. That's not a Dwayne.
That was aggressive as fuck. I bet she knows how to spell his name because she
no,
kind of
yeah,
named
but
him.
she spelled it wrong. Go look at it. Go look at Dwayne.
Okay, but that means my mom spelled my name wrong.
No, Zach.
It is spelled how it sounds.
I love my brother. Why?
Really? Do I have an E in it somewhere? I think I might have an E on one of my things.
Bro,
But
it
anyway,
used to make me so mad as a kid. Now I'm just like, as long as you know what my name is. You're not calling me Cody. That I've been called Cody too many times in my life.
Cody Higgins.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, maybe you should show up sometime. Anyway, let me go down here, find a block.
Stay the fuck away, Chris.
I've got. Anyway, point being, LeBron had 11 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist in the fourth quarter, and Kyrie had 5 points in the fourth quarter, and 3 of those came in the last minute. So for him, moving on.
I will say this: Kyrie was more important to winning that ring than KD was in winning his.
I'll give you that. The next thing I want to do is we're going to be done talking about LeBron and Kyrie for at least a minute. Skip said Kyrie left LeBron because LeBron James has his ego and his diva were too big. Kyrie Irving literally burned sage around the fucking court before games.
That was the
sabbatical, cuz.
Nah, that's not why. He took a 2-week sabbatical.
So they could get James Harden. But that's not the point.
Pretty much scot-free.
The point is that Kyrie literally walks around the court burning sage. That's diva shit.
Speaking of that.
He got kicked out of he got ran out of Boston because he's ass.
He had to cleanse the demons.
Okay.
I think the Nets need to be looked at for tampering.
You can't. Tampering only counts for if they play for another team.
They have 2 players that were playing for other teams that were playing poorly. Show up there. Harden's 180.
Blake Griffin is playing well. Blake Griffin's playing well because he's the 5th option.
Yeah, but he's dunking now? Bro, before that he hadn't dunked since 2019.
I'm not disagreeing with you, and the whole Nets thing is kind of fucked up. Dog, he's like, something I might need last time, dog.
But I don't know, man. It's sus. I think they need to look at.
I like having a chat. It's kind of funny.
This buyout situation, they need to look into it.
What are you gonna do? I mean, I don't know, man.
Put a limit on how many people you can get. They
got 2.
1 per buyout.
I don't know, man. I agree. I think it's sus. I don't think it's gonna matter because when they
healthy, bro.
No, because first of all, James Harden doesn't show up in the playoffs. Kevin Durant.
When has he ever had a team like this though? Like this?
Never. But that's not the point. Because
stop making excuses for your boy because he's gonna meet them in the finals. He's gonna get fucking dog walked, bro.
Who they got to guard Anthony Davis?
Kevin Durant.
You said that with your believies on high.
Or fuck it, put LaMarcus Aldridge on him.
He's done.
Ask AD what happened last time he met LaMarcus Aldridge.
He's gonna guard Andre Drummond. I can't even say. I can't
Himself?
say that.
Put his ass on the foul line. He'll be all right.
Yeah, he will miss a bunch.
Rabbi,
right.
See, Rabbi's got him.
You're gonna guard AD?
Dog, you didn't tell me you knew somebody played for the Nets.
You better not play for the Nets. Go help the Lakers, damn it.
Everyone else is going.
Dog. Anthony Davis, can't even.
I just put a fucking thumb on his fucking on his unibrow.
His powers, right his superpowers are right here. No, but listen, seriously, Rabbi. With all due respect, Anthony Davis is like 6'10", can pull up from 3. Like,
doesn't he live in Cali? Why are you playing for the Nets?
You should be playing for the Lakers.
At least go be the Clippers.
Fair. At least he's being honest with them. Dog. Well, imagine trying to guard it. Okay, so check this out, right? There was a high school player. He's going to college, D1, I don't know where. But this high school player saw Brian Scalabrine, White Mamba.
And when he ripped his ass up?
Yeah, he was warming up on the court or whatever. And this high school kid was like, hey, Brian, you're bum. You didn't even play that well in the NBA, blah, blah. And Brian, 11-0'd him.
But
twice.
You know what's crazy about this? So
you got to turn on SportsCenter.
Brian Scalabrine has the dubious record of being ranked the lowest in 2K history.
Is that true?
Yeah.
And he was
was bodied. So imagine that. All that goes to show you is how crazy good these people in the NBA are.
Yeah, if you're in the NBA, you're pretty much. If you're good enough to be in the NBA, you're probably in the NBA, basically. Anyway, watch more basketball, bro. You got to know the Los Angeles Lakers are in California,
And the
and
Clippers.
the Brooklyn Nets, the country. There's your
Geographical?
is that the word? Geography? Geography lesson. See, I make mistakes too. I can't talk. And I have a podcast that I stream live on the internet. Hey, don't judge me. All right, moving on. Let's go to Bill Belichick. This is a quote from
Bill.
Yeah, football. We're going back to football, Rabbi. You can follow football, right? He said, Skip says that Bill Belichick had the ultimate eraser in Tom Brady, who could just clear up all the mistakes Bill Belichick repeatedly made over the years. Mistakes like Teddy Bruschi, Mike Vrabel. He had Ty Law, Rodney Harrison, Vince Wilfork, Adalius Thomas. He had a great offensive line with Logan Mankins. He drafted Gronk, drafted Julian Edelman, brought in, I'm getting there. He had Wes Welker, Danny Amendola, traded for Randy Moss. He got Deion Branch, James White, Stephon Gilmore, the McCourty brothers. He had all that. No. If you listen to Skip, he says the credit for the Patriots dynasty is 85% Tom Brady. Just so we're clear. That's what Skip thinks.
Not only that, but they coast over the fact, what was it? How many years did they have a top 10 scoring defense?
Top 10 scoring defense. Yeah, in case you didn't know, Rabbi, you like football. Here's this for you. Tom Brady, of the 20 years he played in New England, 18 exactly. They were a one game.
Even be talking about.
They were almost 500 this year, with half their team opting out and their starting quarterback getting COVID in his first year playing there. Like, Bill Belichick's a fantastic coach. Patriots had a top 10 scoring defense. Now, that's not top 10 overall. That's not top 10 yards. It's only top 10 in points, but you kind of win and lose by scoring points.
The other team can't score on you. They then don't break. That's literally always been the Patriots.
Yeah, and so, Tom Brady's this excellent quarterback. He's not. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying that he got a lot of help from his defense. For example, this whole Super Bowl run was all that defense. Now, granted, he won the game against the Saints, but his defense had 4 interceptions. They won the game against the Packers, try to lose the game at the end. So it is what it is. I listed all those things. Here we go. Skip asked, check this out. How does Montrezl Harrell feel about Andre Drummond coming in with all this praise that he's going to be the missing piece to the puzzle?
Fine.
Guys, Montrezl Harrell's a 6th man.
Do you know who legit does have a problem, though?
Tony, don't.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Is fucking Marc Gasol.
No, but Marc Gasol's been asked. You can't be mad when you're asked.
I'm just
Tom Brady's such a bitch.
The legit from Lakers camp is that he's kind of shitty about it.
Play better.
I agree with you. I'm just saying that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, Rabbi, stick up for me in the chat. Don't let him talk about fucking Tom Brady like that. Disrespectful. But listen, here's the other thing. Marc Gasol was thought you're bringing him in. He's a 7-footer, but his positives are on the offensive end. He's a good passer out of the post and the high paint. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. He's not transcendent. He's just
legit. When he can lead you to Super Bowls, because
if your best trait, I don't know this is gonna sound foolish, but if the best thing you're good at is not turning the ball over, you're not a great quarterback.
No, he's a game manager.
It's literally
game manager of all time.
Your job.
You're Trent Dilfer on steroids.
I like that. I like that a lot. But anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, Marc Gasol. He brings a shooting that Andre Drummond can't bring. He brings free throw shooting that the guy can't bring. But he's ass on defense. Like, literally, he will get 3-4 fouls in the first 10 minutes of the fucking game and has to sit. Like, right, so he shouldn't. If he's going to bitch, he can stop bitching after they win the ring. Like, that's.
Montrez ain't bitching.
Not Trez. No, Trez is doing. Trez only wants to come in and score points.
No, they should waive Gasol. I've been saying that shit for a minute.
No, he'll be okay in the playoffs. He'll figure something out, I hope. But anyway, let me scroll down here. Oh, Trez being the 6th man. Okay. Skip says, he said this on air, that he has a good track record of picking which college quarterbacks are going to be good in the NFL. He picked a track record of knowing which guys are going to hit. He said Johnny Manziel was going to be bigger than LeBron James in Cleveland.
Yeah. And
he said he would take Tim Tebow over Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, so that's enough of that. The Clippers. So Skip likes to talk about clutch. Oh, he's not clutch. LeBron's not clutch. Clutch this. It only matters in this time. Okay. So the NBA defines clutch as the final 5 minutes of a basketball game that's within 5 points or less. The Clippers are 28th in defense and 28th in net rate, adds everything up, and then 30th in rebounding. But he likes to point out that the Lakers' free throw shooting is bad.
Damn right he is.
He is, and that's why we have a whole segment dedicated to bullshit he says. Now, granted, it's not just him, as I explained at the beginning of the segment. It is lots of shit. He just happens to feature because it's kind of the namesake.
It literally did start all about just shitting on him.
I would literally just write down all the bullshit he said, and that's what we came up with.
Well, now other people start saying stupid shit and getting on their list. We're gonna change the name of the site.
No. Other people end up on the list.
We gotta honor Skip in some fuck.
I didn't get a chance to watch as much this week. Yeah, it's true. But I think part of his thing is he's wrong or says outlandish shit specifically.
I think it's character-wise.
Yeah, it's on purpose.
I think a lot of the times, I think a lot of the times he says things just to rile people.
Yeah, you're right. You're definitely right. But like Corey and I were talking a couple weeks ago about how he's going to actually introduce LeBron to the Hall of Fame.
I legit think that when LeBron hangs him up, when he finally hangs him up, I think he's going to come out and say how much of it.
Do you really believe that, or you hope that?
No, I really think he's going to do that.
That would be cool. Like shit on him for his career, and then when he was
I don't
done,
think it's so much that. I just think that Skip's like somebody has to be on the other side of this guy, and I'll do that. The only problem is that then he sits there and he swing little sweet chariots from Michael Jordan's nutsack.
He does slobber knocker on his balls there. But anyway, one more bullshit Skip Bayless says topic.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, not many people do because he's
he's
generally wrong.
Terrible takes. Yeah,
he's generally wrong. All right, so he said that the USC performance against Gonzaga, where they lost by like 20 points in March Madness or 30 points in March Madness just last week, was the worst performance by an LA franchise since LeBron's first season with the Lakers, when he suffered a significant injury.
Didn't he sit out for a while?
His first significant injury of his career, and then came back too early. And also the Clippers blew a 3-1 lead 6 months ago.
Yeah,
Literally, the Clippers.
If you need reminding, go back and watch highlights of that series. They had the Nuggets dead to rights.
They were down. They had the Nuggets down double digits in all three of the
all three games, and they didn't close.
Well, they flexed how good they were. They were down by this much and this much, and then they just choked. Fucking playoff P was hitting the side of the backboard and shit.
So the NFL extended to 17 games.
Oh yeah, that's huge. So
Bears are the only teams not to have 4,000-yard quarterbacks.
In a 16-game season, which they started in 1978, neither the Bears or the Jets have had a quarterback throw for 4,000 yards, and the Bears haven't had a 30-yard touchdown pass. So 30 touchdown passes.
There's a lot of people that are negative about the 17-game season. It's a cash grab.
It is.
But aren't they going to shorten the preseason?
Yeah, the preseason is only going to be 2 games,
so
but
it's
either
the same
way,
amount of games except for now.
It's
not
not
one. It's going to be
less
season prize
because it was 4 preseason games. It was 20 overall, and now it's 19. They took a
game but off. One of them actually matters.
No, I'm not going to talk about Isaiah Thomas. You and Isaiah Thomas, dog. Isaiah Thomas's ass.
Isaiah Thomas.
He had one good season in fucking Baltimore. No,
and not only that, but when you say Isaiah Thomas, I think of the real one, not the fake one.
Yeah, this dude sent me. He was like, "Oh, Isaiah Thomas signed a 10-day contract with like the Wizards or something." Did they really?
LiAngelo
I did not know that, Rabbi.
LiAngelo Ball signed a 10-day contract with the Thunder. So
the Thunder G League team.
Yeah, I was like,
because what do you want me to say about Isaiah Thomas? Congrats, my guy.
No, that's interesting that the
Amazon
bought. That is very interesting.
Oh, for more Amazon money?
It was Yahoo for a while. You know what I'm upset about? I saw something statistic-wise. What's his name?
And there's
Bezos.
Jeff Bezos, yeah.
Is worth $200 billion.
Correct.
And yet he's not Batman.
True. You got all this money.
Money, dog.
Do you have one staircase in your house that turns into a secret room? Because if you don't, give me your money, dog. You clearly fucked up.
Forfeited it.
The first thing I would do is build a secret room that you pull. Yeah,
I'd always forget what book you're supposed to pull. I would definitely forget what book.
No, because the rest of the books would be like garbage.
I'd be
all your books flying across the room. I can't get in. But anyway, The Amazon, I did not know Amazon bought the stream rights. That's definitely going to be huge because Amazon's super.
Fill it with guns.
Hell yeah. And grappling hooks. See, Rabbi likes Batman too, by the way. He's a huge Batman
Grappling
guy.
hooks?
Yeah, that's what Batman has, right? He has grappling hooks.
So I finished Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh, yeah, the short game.
Is that short? It's like 40 hours, bro.
Is it really? I thought it was less than that. But hey, wait, before we go on, where are you at on Attack on Titan? Are you done with season 1 yet?
Almost.
Couple episodes left. So maybe by
how much more intimidating the Titans would have been if they would have had their dicks out.
You're right about that. No, we're not talking about the Titans with dicks.
I'm saying I would have been a lot more. They'd have been a lot more intimidating if they had dicks.
They chew people in half.
Yeah, but like,
nah, for sure. Okay, but wait, hold on. But that contract isn't this season. It hits next season, I think, right? Because I'm pretty sure the way so for this season, because of COVID and stuff, the cap actually dropped like 20 million per team. He hates Attack on Titan, bro. He really does.
Trash.
But the Amazon contract probably won't hit till next year, the year after, I think, because next year, let's see, this coming football season, it's down 20 million per team, I think, or 10 million each.
Yeah, this is reaction to the
COVID. And then next season, and then 2 years from this season. No, I'm sorry. This season, next season is going to be a little higher, but not much. I thought I told you he's really
trash. All the characters are trash. It's trash.
We're trying to talk at two different things for two different people. It's kind of funny, but listen, Tony, he hates it. He hates Attack on Titan, and I don't know why.
I'm watching the goddamn thing, but it's terrible.
It's not terrible. You're terrible.
I don't understand what's so good about it. Tell me what's good about it.
Bro, and Dak will hit that next contract too because he only signed a 4-year deal, and that's what he wanted from jump. He said from 2 seasons ago, he said I want a 4-year deal so that I can get on the market again. And Jerry's like, well, we only signed 5-year deals, and he only
gave Dak every single thing,
every fucking thing he wanted. And then people would be like,
what makes me mad is if you were gonna do that, you should just done it.
Just done it. Why spend 3 years? Fucking franchise tag? Are we gonna sign?
Stop acting like you were gonna do what Kirk Cousins went through in Washington.
2 franchise tags and let him go. No, you can't let that go like that. Number 4, Dakota.
He's not a great
Rain Dakota Prescott.
He's not a great quarterback, but he's above average.
Yeah, definitely. Fun fact: did you know that Dak Prescott's real name was Rain Dakota Prescott?
I was upset.
Your name's Dak. You owe me money if you want me to start. If you want to start for my team,
pay cut.
You got to take a pay cut. Levi does fucking cut people up.
I'm not gonna root for a dude named after jeans.
He's not nicknamed.
He beat the hell out of.
No, the Cowboys aren't Super Bowl. No,
he beat a kid up while he was tied up.
He beat a transforming monster up
while he was tied up, so he couldn't.
It was cool.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
It wasn't. And no,
first of all, you don't like Irwin?
No.
Why?
What about
Irwin
him?
Smith?
What about him?
He's an awesome leader.
No, he's not. Is he? Let all them people die to try to trap one Titan? Yeah, you're such a good leader. All them people died.
You say that like it was a regular ass Titan. That was somebody's infiltrated their world. You kind of have to do crazy shit to figure it out. You don't. Here's why, Tony. Here's why. It's true. It's true. They don't have Levi's. His name is just Levi, first of all. Second of all, here's one of my favorite anime of all time. I built it up too much. If I would have just told him to watch the shit and not said anything about it, you would have liked it better. Yes, you.
No, there's not.
First of all, Mikasa's a badass.
The main character, the one guy that can turn into a Titan, is a whiny little bitch.
So was Naruto.
And so is his little friend. The little
Armin.
Blonde.
Leave Armin alone.
First of all, Armin. I want him to die in a fucking.
He doesn't. Hold on, Tony. He doesn't know that, dog. God damn it.
Good. Who? Here.
God damn it. All right. Anyway, I think chat can see it. Anyway, point being, Eren is the same protagonist as all the other anime you've watched.
Nope.
He's just like Naruto. Starts off whiny, can't do shit.
Naruto would body him, first of all.
So when someone says this character is like this character, does not mean a fight. It means their traits. It means their
1v1. Who wins?
It's not the point.
Kid Naruto could beat the shit out of Titan.
Yeah, probably. But that's not what we're talking about here.
Dude got bit out of the body by a bitch. Just
by someone who. I'm saying I don't understand why you hate it. It doesn't make sense. No, it's not. It's literally not. It's one of the best story arcs from start to beginning.
What's the story? What's the
Let
story?
me put it to you like this:
They're
why
trying to get
you don't
their
have?
town
You're not.
back, but they don't actually do anything.
You're not curious as to why there are walls. You're not curious as to why the Titans exist. You're not curious as to why
I'm still watching. But if it's a dumb reason, I'm cussing everybody that's ever liked the show out.
Okay, you're not curious about what is the secret to the Titans that Aaron's dad had in the basement. Who was Aaron's dad? Why is Aaron's dad gone? Where is he at?
How long?
I think all of this it's an overarching thing.
You need why is it one season in and not one thing's been answered, but that Aaron can turn into a Titan?
It's okay. How about this? Isn't it weird that he can do it and nobody else can?
No, but you can though. And then they were
Who can?
The chick.
Okay, so that's 2 out of how many people?
But I'm saying they almost killed the kid because he could, right? And they were like, "This is impossible. I can't believe it's a monster, right?" And then all of a sudden, they just accept the fact that someone else can do it.
Who accepted it? And his close group were like, okay, we can make this work. And Erwin figured out that the way that the Titans were killed that they captured was somebody on the inside job. And then Erwin was like, hey, what do you see? And then Erwin figured out that it was somebody that they know. And Erwin did this. It was Erwin leading the whole thing the whole time. Not everybody agreed with it.
Couldn't tell people what was going on.
Because then the mole would find out. God, see, the shit that pisses me off with you is that you don't like it just because I do.
No, it's not that.
That's
because it's a dumb show.
No, because you like shit like Naruto bad,
sure.
But you push through it because it gets good. And the ending of the show,
likable characters. Name one likable character on here.
Erwin is awesome. Levi is awesome. Haig is awesome.
I forget who Erwin is most of the time. I'm like, oh fuck, that's Erwin.
How do you forget who Erwin is?
What's he do?
He's the leader of the Scouts.
What does he do? No, he doesn't. What does he do?
Okay,
you see Levi in action more than you see Erwin.
Erwin is in a fight, and he's the commander. And also, every time I hear
Billy and Mandy,
I think of Billy and Mandy.
You should, because it's a better show.
Just committed genocide. That doesn't make goddamn sense.
Nope. I'm watching it. What do you want from me? I don't see what everyone I've talked to says, oh, look, the show's amazing. I was like, no, it's not. It's a bunch of dickless white guys running around eating kids. I don't understand what the excitement about it is.
The first episode is one of the most brutal introductions to it.
It sets you up and then it fucking lies right in your face. It does. You get this dope ass red tiger, you're like, oh shit. Then you get the armored fucker, you're like, oh shit. And then the rest of it's just a bunch of naked, fucking middle-aged white dudes running around.
They drop you the cool shit and they're like, hey, don't you want to know more about the cool shit? Come on, bro.
What was cool?
The big ass one and the armored one.
Yeah. And then how many times have we seen them since then?
Maybe they come back.
Oh, maybe Aaron can fucking fail the 14th time, huh?
And that's the other thing. Aaron look, are they talking? I don't know. Fuck them. I mean, to be fair, don't leave. Fuck off. It's on my side.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
This anime is weak, Robbie. You're right.
No. He says anime as a whole is weak, and he's just categorically wrong. And that's not true. That's not true. There are good anime. You should. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, I had to take.
I'm gonna finish the goddamn show.
Hold on. Listen.
The only reason why I'm going to finish it is because it's only 4 seasons long. If this was like Naruto long, dog, I would spit in its face. It's terrible.
No, it's not. Anime's not all we. Yeah, I don't.
95% of it's trash. It's just like a bunch of horny Japanese men that can't convince women to sleep with them.
Anime and hentai confused.
Can you, from the outside, if you don't know anything about it, can you spot the difference? Do you think Robbie, who doesn't watch it, do you think
send you a link to an anime and you figure out what the difference is?
At least with the hentai, it's fucking funny. It is funny. If
there's some funny anime. Look, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. We'll get you into some good stuff.
It's not going to change.
Here's the thing, though. It's growing on him.
Does the show get any better?
Yes.
What changes about it? Does the dynamic change? Are they still trying to get to the seller? So disappear about? I'll be right back. You never ever in your life say that to somebody.
My favorite anime?
Naruto.
For me, it goes Dragon Ball Z, then Naruto, and then probably Attack on Titan. Bleach, I didn't watch all of Bleach. I read Bleach, so I don't know how the anime is per se, but Bleach is really good too. But Dragon Ball Z, just for the OG, was the first one I ever watched, and I think that counts.
Well, I don't know why, but it doesn't feel like an anime to me.
It is. It's 100% anime. You see how many filler episodes it has?
No.
But Dragon Ball Z is my like. Let me put it like this: Dragon Ball Z is my favorite. Naruto is a significantly better anime. The storytelling, the growth succession makes sense. Naruto's a better anime overall. I just like Dragon Ball Z better because it was the first one. But
who doesn't like Goku?
Huh?
Who doesn't like Goku?
Corinne's really mad at Goku because he's taken a long time to.
Vegeta's the best. So
Definitely, by far, Vegeta has the best character.
He's a real dad.
You're just. I'm not. I don't want to do this.
No, anime. Come on, man. They over-sexualize kids. Why is it always kids that are doing everything?
I will say he's got a point.
It's always a band of fucking 14-year-olds
for example,
fighting the whole world while mom and dad are off.
Like
all
for example,
of them are on a mission.
My Hero. All the girls in My Hero are fucking 14, bro, and they draw them extra sexual.
It's uncomfortable shit.
So it's definitely a little. Rabbi's got points in saying that it's anime. Take out the sexuality. My Hero Academia is an inspiration story. It teaches you that hard work can actually do something for you.
Yeah, but you can get that out of any show.
Sure, I'm just saying that's one of the cores, at least for shonen anime, that I watch the most of, is you have a kid who doesn't know or doesn't have anything, and he grows into being awesome. That's kind of the whole point behind anime. And Tony's saying the characters that have that growth and inspiration he really enjoys. And a lot of anime provides that. That's all.
I'm waiting to see that on Attack on Titan.
Aaron lit himself upright with the ODM gear because he wanted to. And then...
cool.
Anyway. I want to put all that aside to say this. While you aren't liking it, you did say you're going to keep watching, which I respect, first of all.
You realize what that's going to do. I'm going to hate it even more than I do now.
You might. Or you're going to be like, I see where you're going.
I hope you're right. I hope I do a 180 and I enjoy it.
I hope I'm wrong.
I haven't seen anything that gives me hope. The first time I saw the other, I was like, oh, look, now there's another one miraculously. That's crazy. Now there's 2. Wait, there's 3. No, there's going to be a whole bunch by the end of the show. Even at the beginning, it was just 1, and we were going to kill him for it.
Maybe that's true. No, but to be fair, he is. He's definitely angry all the time.
All the time.
To be fair, he hates everything. I don't understand it. But I appreciate you giving it. And I will say this, for those of you
who care about this conversation. It's not that I don't hate everything. I just don't jump on it. I form my own opinion. I don't let the general populace form.
I'm definitely not disagreeing with that.
That being said, one of my favorite movies of all time is The Dark Knight, which a lot of people say that. So,
but what I'm trying to get to is,
fight me on that.
He said he was only going to watch 1 season. Now he's saying he's going to finish the show. That means he's at least interested enough to keep going.
No.
That's changed. That's changed. It has. It 100% has. You weren't going to keep going.
Only because I want to be right and tell you how bad this fucking show is. That's
okay.
Literally being vindictive as fuck.
I'll take it. And you can shit on it for the end of time if that's what you want.
So what are you going to do when I finish it and I still fucking hate it?
You might.
You owe me an apology.
I will apologize in front of all 2 people. And we'll save it for the internet to watch. But I'm interested. If you could try to get through the end of season 1, there's a couple episodes left. Let's see what you think.
I hope you're right. I don't.
Are you even trying to like it though?
I'm watching it.
That doesn't mean shit. You could be like, I'm just gonna.
It's just like
you can't. It doesn't count as watching if you go, I'm gonna hate this.
No, I'm watching it. And I just like everything about it is just like, okay. Like just now, the last episode I watched, old girl transformed and started murking people. Okay, cool. Why do I care?
What do you mean?
What does this have anything to do with the actual narrative? Like,
so what you're telling me is you're not watching the show.
If there's 4 seasons of the show, right? Why are we taking so long to progress the story? Why do you have to stretch everything out so fucking long? It's anime. Each one of these seasons could be 10 episodes long, but no, it's got to be 25. On the wall thinks about what's going on down below. I don't give a shit about the dove.
When does that happen?
You're
making shit up, first of all. Second of all, Attack on Titan is 4 20-episode seasons.
Not this
Naruto is 500, and that's just Shippuden.
I would rather watch him cook ramen with a Rasengan than watch
one of the worst things I've ever seen.
Armin fucking cry for 45 minutes.
Armin doesn't even do that much crying.
Every time he speaks, it sounds like crying to me.
Are you still watching the English?
Yes.
Stop watching the English dub. It is worse in Japanese, or is worse in English than it is in Japanese.
Is the story different? Is the story different?
Inflection, tone, performance fucking matters. No, you're not listening. Because if I say, for example, here's what it is.
You think acting is what I don't like?
Acting is what it's gonna help.
No, it's the fucking story, bro. It's the whole fucking thing.
Because you're not.
That you have such a cool fucking concept, and you'd rather focus on little Aaron. Oh God. Who is he? His mommy died, and he swears vengeance on the. You're 14 years old. How about you settle the fuck down, bro? You sound like an emo.
You make no sense. You just said they show the cool shit. He is the cool shit.
What does he do? The first time he goes up against another one just like him, gets fucking just dog walked.
You're coming. Oh my God. This argument doesn't make sense. Okay, if he would have whooped the dog shit out of her, you would have thought that was better? Yep. No, what you would have done was bitch because he just learned how to use his powers in one. Nope. That's what you would have done. Yes, it is.
So how does
your problem? So hold on, wait.
How did she get so good at it? If we're just now finding out that she can do it, how is she so good at it?
Isn't that interesting? No. Maybe you should keep watching to figure out why she could be good at it. Maybe you should figure out why there are other Titans that exist. Maybe you should figure. Here, let's go back. Oh, hold on. Let's talk about this. What is our issue with Rey in the sequels?
She's not flushed out,
and she just does shit, right? She just gets good at shit. Mm-hmm. So that's annoying. But then you have Aaron who struggles to learn. That's bad. You see how there's a double-sided coin here you're using?
Yeah, because one's Star Wars and one's Attack on shit.
It's the same fucking concept.
No, because
you are picking and choosing, and you can't do that.
One is Star Wars, a very, very, very good fucking. What? Okay, you want to compare the two?
I'm not.
Let's compare the two. Who in there?
I will.
At all can compare to Luke Skywalker as far as likable characters from jump, bro. You see him from jump, you're like, fuck yeah, I like Luke. From jump.
We're supposed to be invested in Aaron because you watched his mom get beat in half.
I want him to fucking die. I was so sad. When he got eaten, I was like, there's no fucking way. There's no way.
Okay, but no.
There's no way he's dead. So why are we doing this? You paint it literally. You're trying to fucking you're trying to Game of Thrones me right now.
Chewbacca, what are you talking about Chewbacca for, bro?
I like
Chewbacca is goated though. But listen, here's all I'm saying. I'm not comparing. I'm using an example of someone being a Mary Sue and an example of someone not being a Mary Sue.
I see what you're saying, but I don't care.
And the thing is, I don't understand. You're hating.
So they're gonna explain why this bitch can all of a sudden is a Titan. And they just now found out. I'm asking.
Here's my thing.
They're gonna explain it.
Here's my thing. You are saying all of a sudden.
He is.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. But it's because he just goes, and it's cool. You're like, oh, I like that guy. He sounds like me when I snore. But
the fucking belt tone.
No, I love Chewie. You're right. Chewie is likable from jump. I see where you're going. From the thing is, you're disliking it, and there's like the things you dislike. You're saying all of a sudden, like they sprung on you, but she's been able to do it for probably a while.
He does fuck people up with that bowcaster.
In 7, after Han dies, he starts. Dog, I will never forget because I had Han Solo's death spoiled for me. Spoilers for anybody who hasn't seen this 10-year-old Force Awakens movie. I had it spoiled for me the day I went to go see it. Rabbi comes home for Christmas break. He comes home. I'm like, hey, you want to go see the new Star Wars movie? He's like, bet. we go see the new Star Wars movie. He didn't know. So when that scene was playing, I just watched him and Han gets stabbed. He goes, they can't kill Han. And he goes, what about Chewie?
8 is one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
8 is, I won't even refer to it. That movie, number 8, is literally dog shit, and not a dog shit Star Wars movie. It's dog shit movie space. It's a bad movie.
Rey is a fucking whack character.
She's terrible. Speaking of unlikable characters.
As bad as Aaron, Armin, and Levi's jeans. And
Levi is a fucking
Johnson, and
Disney did run it. No, Disney. Wait. Did you watch Mandalorian though, right?
Mandalorian, man.
I think he did. I think you watched Mando, right?
Or
Rabbi, you watched Mandalorian?
Okay, I mean, I agree with you.
I mean, damn, son, what did Disney do to you? I mean, other than
the problem was in 7 they played it too safe.
Hold on.
The problem with 8 was they tried to go too far the other way.
Oh, dog. Wait, Jane, stop sending me videos, Jane. God.
Why are you doing that?
Jane.
You did. Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni.
You fucking clutched it for real.
But they worked on the original.
Oh, Jane, that was fucking
George
great.
Lucas, so they actually care about Star Wars.
He said, bro, cut your hair. I'm not cutting it. All right. You know why I'm not cutting it? I'm not cutting my hair because I'm tired of people telling me to cut my fucking hair. All right. I like having a little bit of fro. Okay. I like the curls.
You're so aggressive.
No, dog. Everybody keeps telling me
to
to
be
fucking.
fair, I was just yelling at you about fucking Attack on Titties.
Dog. We tend to try to keep these.
I could bitch about this show forever.
And we'll talk more about it next week. But we tend to. It is a lot of fro. And to be fair, and like I said, this is like tight curl fro. Maybe next week I go full volume on that bitch. Corey's head to be over here. But we'll wrap it up this week. We tend to try to keep them about an hour and a half. Sometimes we get lost in the sauce and go for like 2 hours.
As you can see just by now, because we were trying to say goodbye like 15 minutes.
Yeah. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. This was super fun. It's really cool having you guys in chat.
Please keep coming.
Yeah, hopefully you guys come back next week. We can keep going. It's really fun. We're having a good time. But yeah, so this is us signing off. Hey, you guys want to hear the intro and outro music? Huh? How about we play some outro music before we go?
Explain the sauce.
The sauce?
It says explain the sauce. Lost in the sauce?
So what I mean is we get going on Attack on Titan or Star Wars or some of these other things like that.
Start talking about superheroes. I can go all day.
And we just keep going. And
that was a Cap reference. Huh? I can go all day. Huh?
That's another thing they jerked off in fucking.
I know. I circled it back.
No, because we're gonna shit on the rest of it. But anyway, what I mean is we can get going back and forth for so long that we just don't stop talking.
I mean, I'll take some juice. Apple juice?
Did you say juice?
Juice. No, whoa.
I do have a lot. I got orange juice downstairs. Hey, y'all want? Hold on. So, I'll show it later. But so like our studio isn't set up yet, but right here behind us, there's going to be a display case. You can see my Space Jam picture right here. I got Lion King right there. We got Harry Potter. I got all kinds of stuff. I got poetry. Anyway, appreciate you guys. Let me put.
What are you doing?
I was going to put. Oh, I'm in the wrong email account. Whew, I almost shit a brick. I was like, our music's gone. Whew. Okay. Let me pull up our outro music and we'll put.
This guy shouldn't be allowed.
What?
This guy shouldn't be allowed to pick TV shows. Look at him.
All right, hold on. I put you on Naruto, right? Let me ask you this: have I put you on anything that that was genuinely bad?
Yeah, you picked Batman Hush.
To be fair, I didn't like that either. I knew about Naruto going into it.
Attack on Titan.
You're not done yet. All right. Anyway, we're gonna play the outro music, and we'll catch you guys later. hey, I got to see. This is what I'm talking about with the sauce. See, I got distracted, Tony.
It's true.
All right, but yeah, so I actually own that YouTube. I own that. I paid for that music. Appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out with us. Hopefully we can see you guys next week.
Later.
Bye-bye.